Hello everybody. This video is motivated by a male who has this to say. I'm a 36-year-old protection connector from Israel, and being a solitary man, I enjoyed bunches of leisure activities, for example, cruisers, mechanics, bicycling, working out, PC gaming, music, gadgets, and more. I've been dating ladies and leaving them when they begin discussing marriage. Likewise, I used to make novice porn when I was in my 20s. However, it's the ideal opportunity for us to not to do that any longer. We really want to tell the state-run administrations what our identity is. Like that, we can get more men to find out about MGTOW. We can in any case do it namelessly, assuming we need. We can leave messages on wedding corridor walls. We can impede women's activist ads on road signs and post contrary to women's activist YouTube recordings. On the off chance that we do everything, what in the world might they do to us? I know this sounds insane. I cherish it in the event that you can make a video about this. What do you recommend by going out and impeding women's activist promotions or boards, or by leaving messages in restroom walls or in any event? Wedding corridor walls about MGTOW is perfect. However, you're not thinking on a sufficiently great scope. The web does undeniably more to spread men heading out in a different direction, as opposed to damaging a bulletin or culture sticking. The issue with doing this kind of thing again and again is that the women's activists will figure out my character, and could get me terminated or cause me different issues. However, you're correct, it takes care of business. There is a video about Shanty Banks, or the enormous red women's activists. She really got media inclusion half a month, sassing about how she was bothered and open since she was going after men a long time back. She was swearing at men, however she actually needed to be dealt with like the victim. She even concedes in the video that she was abusing men, and afterwards, she says it's unreasonable the way in which individuals humiliated her in broad daylight. Indeed, we ought to go out and make underhanded women's activists seem to be unimportant on the grounds that the most ideal way to battle ladies is to disgrace them. That is something they comprehend, and they will grovel when we do it to them. In any case, as I said, putting ourselves out there these days is hazardous. The most ideal way to get back at ladies is how you're as of now doing respects to siphon and dump. Yet that procedure too of involving people for closeness, and afterward rapidly disposing of them like discharged clothes, is an elusive slant. Since men have enlightened that ladies use us basically to ride the merry-go-round, a greater amount of us will get utilized by individuals for room movement. It's a copulation weapons contest. We've quit adoring ladies, and on second thought, we are currently utilizing them, and they also are doing likewise as far as the guy is rich and alluring enough for them. You likewise offered something truly intriguing about siphoning and unloading ladies. Ladies are getting onto these siphon and dump plots, so they figure, why not have intercourse on the first, second, or third date and receive nothing in return aside from the obligation after you get done with getting them supper. Eat, Pay, Love is an article about the application that allows ladies to charge people for the evening. That is correct, respectable men. Before adequately long, paying for supper won't be sufficient. You'll really need to pay for her supper, and you'll need to pay her for her chance to go out on the town in the first place. The article discusses how dating will be essential for the on-request economy. This application is called Ulili. It's a German organization. An article describes Tara and a person that paid a lady $600 to go out on a date with her and afterward lay down with her essentially. The application was invented in 2015, and it guarantees moment payday darn, so you don't need to stand by to get coordinated up and begin talking with the lady online for a couple of days prior to requesting to get together or connect. The common proposal for 1 to 4 hours is generally $300. Doesn't any other individual perceive how escorts, sugar babies, and ladies overall will begin utilizing this application, or numerous others like it? Numerous ladies will simply get compensated for the date, and there won't be any intimacy later in light of the fact that there are many folks out there that presumably haven't gone out on a date for months or years, and they'll doubtlessly pay ladies just to visit over a feast. That is what this application is likely focusing on the most. As men, we could before long go from siphon and dump to pay and siphon. That is the risk of dating being transformed into an item where you'll really need to pay a woman for just having a relaxed discussion. Fine, you're dating ladies and afterward unloading them the second they begin examining marriage, yet soon enough you could really need to pay for that honor in any case. I'm likewise speculating you quit making beginner adult content, since it could cause you problems, assuming the lady a while later says that she never agreed to you taking pictures or video of her bare. The police could utilize her story to take your PC, telephone, tablet, and pretty much whatever other electronic gadgets that you have. Concerning educating the public authority regarding men heading out in a different direction and what our identity is, I'm certain that the states realize without a doubt what we're doing and the way that we're not able to get hitched. Frankly, I don't think they truly care all that much, since in such a case that individuals stay in isolation since marriage and dwelling together are too risky monetarily, then they'll spend more cash on lease, charges, and different basics of life. So the public authority gets more cash from individuals living separated than it does from individuals wedding and becoming couples. I additionally concur with you that more men need to catch wind of MGTOW and find out about male power. MGTOW 101 is working effectively growing the MGTOW openness by doing his Investigate channel. In any case, MGTOW look-through on Google Patterns have been level for about a year now, so we most certainly need more openness. I trust before long fresher channels can assist men get more mindfulness with respect to female nature and ultimately head out in a different direction. However, commit no errors about it. It's amazingly hard for us to get standard openness and allure, since I know that is what you need. In the event that we did, we begin to see a push from ladies attempting to get us marked as disdain discourse, or something sells evil. Everything we can manage is stay somewhat unnoticed and develop our numbers without being in the standard. We need to be huge and relentless like a juggernaut before they really track down us and take a stab at something. Returning to this thought of the siphon and dump economy, I currently accept that more ladies will embrace the possibility of a sharing economy. So advancing MGTOW is great on the web. However, it's terrible advancing it in reality, since it'll make a reaction from ladies and will compromise our reality on the web. With respect to siphon and dump, now is the ideal time to plan for an existence where you will really need to pay to siphon, all things considered. That is all I got to say for now. Coincidentally, a big part of America's ladies is not getting hitched. Gratitude for taking your day-to-day portion of red pills, and recall a red pill daily fends the fat wheelchair-bound women's activists off. Partake in the remainder of your day in good health.